All of it. Hang loose. Well, once again, goose Pepah. A special thanks to all those on Telegram who were checking out and subscribing to Mongoose Max Hawaii off of Telegram for that Adua co-founder interview. Boy, that thing blew up. Yeah. And I figured it was because it's posted on Telegram. You know, it's posted up there. So there's about 11,000 people up there, and they're going, hey, yeah. Because he's like one of the head guys in the Adua. So, and he gave a pretty good interview. Told some background. Great. You know, background about financing, this kind of stuff. Crypto, blockchain in general, what crypto is, what it means. Just one thing before I got too excited. Spend more than 1 minute on the video before you check out. Got 5,000 views. It's like the average time of watching is like one. It's a long video. Come on, you guys. That's with patience now. Everyone's short attention span there. Has to be quick. Has to be energetic. Has to be fast. Hey, by the way, please subscribe because it matters. Yes, it does. It's free. Subscribe, like if you like, but it costs nothing. Just click, 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 click. You can put notification, that little bell. You can check out if I make a new one. It'll be probably newspaper. Trying to follow some ideas. And leave comments. Yeah. Please. I'll cut out stupid ads, but you know, leave comments about the channel, the video. Just leave comments, whatever. Okay, today on the Sunday Advertiser. Today is the 19th. Sunday. Hello. Facing the virus. Oh my. Exclusive interview. Hey. Well, I didn't make up the interview, but I do an interview. Anyways, the governor with public and personal challenges. Talks about, and he's wearing a mask, of course. I have nothing really against the governor. I mean, I'm just saying, whoever is in the lead positions now has to make intelligent, firm decisions and be a leader for sure. So let's see who steps up to the plate in that regard. So we have, oh gosh, okay, I'm just looking at this. Schofield soldiers battle fake tanks and real COVID-19 in field exercise. Okay, so we got Schofield is the Army base. Army, Schofield. It's like kind of in the middle, like lower middle of the island of Oahu. And so they're doing exercises with, I guess, you know, they're not really shooting real tanks at each other. They're doing exercises, military exercises. Because that's how they learn and hone their skills. But they have to watch out for the virus as well. And this says the governor. Well, Governor David Ige appreciates the Council of Hawaii's former governors. There are 49 active governors spread across the country. Every state has a governor. This should say, sorry, I've been editing closed captioning. The closed captioning on the Odua interview with Bright Enubelele. That interview, I put closed captionings. I edited everything so it would be at least readable and somewhat accurate. But they shouldn't put 49 governors. There are 49 governors makes it like we're not a state. There are 50 governors across the nation. Just reiterate the fact. Now I'm scolding the writers. That means you. And, sorry, the teacher stuff inside me. Once they indoctrinated me in the teacher school, where you learn how to learn, and then you teach how to teach. Ige is a member of both National Governor Association, I guess that's the Governor Union, and the Western Government. They're aligns with more politically with governors and democratically. Hawaii is kind of a blue state. When it first formed in 1959 as the state of Hawaii, there was a Governor John A., I believe, Burns, Holly guy, white guy, and he was a Democrat in 1959. Democrats were big then, JFK, yeah. And it's been Democrat ever since, because once Hawaii gets something, they don't trust it at first, but once they kind of, okay, they settle in, and then they don't change. it's real status quo. So our Democratic Party here is much akin to being like the Republican Party on the contiguous 48 states in regards to the stereotype of Republican is grand old party, like status quo, less government, but we're the people, all that. Over here, that stereotype applies to the Democratic Party. Weird, yeah? Kind of like upside down. But even governors in more conservative red states are candid, less politicized when they speak to Hawaii's chief executive off the records. Yeah, because it's the type, even though this politics is getting in, it's getting real. Alright, is there anything very much interesting aside from governor says stuff? Voting, it's all about politics, I think. It's getting that way. White House balks at CDC testing funds. Said I didn't want to defund the CDC. Let's defund the CDC. First we'll decredit Dr. Fauci, and then we'll defund the CDC. Oh, they're really trying to make, what do they think to make their numbers look good before people go vote? The numbers already look bad, by the way. But with a new surge, the governors are forthcoming, willing to listen to one another. On July 11th, Hawaii Health got 40 new... Okay, that was the total. That was a spike. The virus is surging again. We're all gonna die in a zombie apocalypse. Just be safe and akamai what you do. And don't be spreading it around with no mask. Don't be a dick. What the fuck? You know, pretty soon, right? Yeah. Never mind, I won't voice that. I mean zombie apocalypse jokingly, but when it gets anarchistic, as in hot spots with riots, I don't care what your riot's about anymore. I don't care what your cause is. If it's riot, it's just going to be quelled. It should be. It doesn't. Your cause doesn't matter. You threw away your cause when you start on the riot path, riot and looting. People get hurt, and that's not good for what they call public safety. Last weekend, EK got a call from Oahu nursing home, 92 or more from a number of infections at the nursing. It's 92-year-olds going, what the fuck? Damn, do something. His mother's doing fine, and the pandemic is such very... Okay, yeah, sure. We've tried not to get political, but it's clear it has become a political, and that's sad. The pandemic is anything but political. It's a actual virus going around. It behaves a little differently. It's kind of like in the flu category, but so is bird flu and swine flu, and those were deadly too. But those have different characteristics. This has different characteristics. It's not like your regular... By the way, I was advised to get my flu shot. So apparently, medical doctors advise, because you won't want regular flu, to intertwine with this crap. But this crap doesn't have a vaccine. So you can get your flu shot, you can still get this crap. But get your flu shot so you don't get the regular flu. Hoo-hoo. Everyone's so foo-foo with the flu. Initially, sleeping was a big challenge. What? Local tourism headed down another political record. 100 million visitors. See, the virus isn't political. Money supporting the proper designated my cryptocurrency wallet, my mining wallet seems to be the money's supporting the institutions designated to help or diverted to institutions that do not help. That's the political stuff. False information. Oh, it looks like it's going down. Oh, it looks like we have some flatness. See, watch out for the hype. Beware the hype. And like, hey. That's so salesman. Yeah? Sales. You're not going to get ripped off. We're about to. It's particularly puzzling. The younger people don't wear masks and maintain social distancing. The younger people, because they're stuck up inside that, well, not all, but some, are snob about, I'm younger, you're older. I don't want to hang around you, old, ugly people doing this. I don't know. Unless got bad parenting issues or I know I was in the teacher world and they come in and, you know, they got like prejudice against adults, bias against adults. And it comes from somewhere else. You know, they get some messed up and then they get together and they're like, yeah. That generation gap is, so they're inside, isolated, siloed, for you business people. Siloed in their generation. We're the millennials. Actually, the millennials are old now. The millennials are starting to feel, you're a millennial. You're so old. Sorry, but that generation thing is messed up. And that's why you get pockets of people that they want to rebel and not be like them. So I'm not wearing masks because they told me to. Don't be stupid. Don't be a dick. Don't be stupid. Be nice and cool. Hey, there's a lot of cool people out there if you open up and get to know them. And they're probably wearing a mask. You don't want to come because despite sleepless nights early on in the pandemic, constant critiques whether so Governor Ige was losing sleep over it. I'm proud to be governor of the state of Hawaii, he said. Yep. Be proud to be governor while you can, because elections are coming up and everyone wants your spot. I don't know, it's pretty cordial, blah, blah, blah. The virus is surging again, I don't know. I guess it's kind of sit down with a little, how you doing? How you doing? It's gotten political and it's so sad. Vote for me. Voting is coming soon. And I love the soldiers. There's the army ones. I used to go to the beach for many years, watch the horizon. Yeah, there was a portion of my life that that's stupid. But I wound up meeting a lot of veterans. It was, I met some of those Gulf War. I was almost joined up for the Gulf War. That's another story. But I kept meeting and becoming friends with Vietnam veterans. Oh man, God love them. I love Vietnam veterans. They're getting older too nowadays. You ask them stories and you get away from that stereotype. Vietnam vet, crazy. Before they had PTSD, huh? I should do something like this here. Let me try something. Just in case the ghost comes haunt my texting. Just become, my audio sometimes becomes all wacko. So, sound check. Welcome to the car wash. So, I've just got some of this. I can't surf with she. But I have my mask on and I can see underneath the water. I see the shot come to you. I see the fin poking through. Shot coming after you. I used to talk to Jack Lord. He's the original Steve McGarrett. Book him, Dano. And maybe that's why I'm biased to the old Hawaii 5-0. See? YC's 20 new cases of COVID. 1,354 totals. That's like jacking up there. 20 is better than 42. So they're calming down. And I'm not sure if that 42 spike was due to 4th of July, maybe, because it was kind of coinciding the 10 to 14 days after. And you can have no symptoms and still spread them. Everybody know that. They don't act like it. Look at this guy. Oh, I thought he had this whole artistic kitchen plastic bag thing going on. He's just, I don't know what the heck he's doing. Saw one guy wear a mask, one of my friends in Toastmasters. From here, it's just a very long, it just goes all the way down. People are getting creative with the masks. That's what we should be looking at. Do it, but have a good time about it. Okay, here's our. Will you splurge on a summer staycation in Hawaii? No saving money. 87%. Damn straight. Saving money. Oh. I guess our esteemed molecular biologist unlocked the mystery of HIV. She was 73. She passed away. Too bad. We kind of need her right now. Have a nice afterlife. I mean that with all my heart. Leaders are starting to offer jumbo mortgages again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's another thing. I would say, beware the profiteers. In every big war, it was like the casualties, the soldiers. Oh, welcome home, boys. The soldiers, the casualties. Who won? The demarcations. There's a huge money factor underneath that. Huge. Ruins economies. Nations are ruined for decades after because of wars. Profiteering. Who sells guns? Make big bucks. It's like worse than selling drugs. I don't know. Selling drugs is more common and makes people psycho in a bad way. I don't know, but it's about there. Selling drugs, guns, and they profiteer. It's not just that. There's profiteering. Big companies. There was one guy that, he got like $2 to $8 million from paid Paycheck Protection, the PPP, Paycheck Protection Program. Peter's Pecker picked the peppers and paid Piper's Protection Program for it protects small businesses, their paycheck to their employees, so the small business can stay a business and not fold and go bankrupt. And the big corporations are sucking up all that money applied for it. multi-million-dollar corporation, and an asshole did that. He like $8 million got on a paid protection program, and then he went to Vegas and gambled, and he went to stock market like Wall Street and just bet on like the stocks, like the risky stocks, because you're taking big risk. That's what's happening. It's profiteering. So, all kinds of wonderful crap in the stuff today. So, I don't know. I'm going to say stay cheery, but so there it is. Stuff in the news. I was thinking to myself, stay more on point, but the news is the news. Aloha. Hang loose. Aloha.